Good morning, YouTube. Listen, I'm coming on here. I want to talk about this story. I saw it late last night, actually, and I got to say that I love this online news organization, the Young Turks YouTube channel. I get a lot of my news from them. I respect them, but I don't know why they even reported on this story. And it's what's happening. And I believe I got to work with the light because the damn it's overcast here today, rainy season. Yeah, I guess it's okay. Yeah, so I like the Young Turks, but they came up with a story last night and said it was this devastating news or something like that about John Travolta. I knew this was going to happen. People are going to call coming out the woodwork and convicting these people. So they got all these sexual allegations going on now, right? Well, the thing about the sexual allegations is we're kind of putting them all together now because this story with John Travolta, I don't see how he has any connection to anything illegal or anything, not even, I don't think even inappropriate. So let's talk about it. Most of the stories lately, politics, show business, about people doing things with people who are, first of all, underage. That's a definite no-no. If you're underage, you're guilty. That's a no-no. You can't do that. The other thing is the people who work for other people who are work for studios and things like that, and they are flashed. People exposing themselves to them, extraordinarily disrespectful. That's wrong. People who actually touch or attempt to make sexual overtures to people who work for them, that's wrong, of course. So there are many things that are wrong about sexuality. But this story here, all right, story is from 2000, but it tells you it's an old story. So why they chose to rebroadcast this now, just because of all this sexual allegation stuff going on, I don't know. Anyway, some 21-year-old at the time, masseuse, was hired by John Travolta. He went to John Travolta's hotel. I guess the gym was cleared out for his private use. It was the middle of the night, 11, 12 o'clock at night. And the boy, after it was over, the boy made a police report stating that John Travolta had made a pass at him, and John Travolta had asked him, I'm not even going to repeat the questions, some nasty questions that you ask people when you're trying to get nasty with them. And that, because the boy trying to sue this man, right? It was thrown out. Cops didn't even press charges on John Travolta. And I know why they didn't, because they just said, well, this is just two grown men. He made a pass at you. What the hell is it? Where's the crime? Anyway, he made that. The boy had to make a police report in order to make his case credible. So when he tried to get some money out of John Travolta, which is exactly what he did, he would have a police report. His lawyers probably told him, go down and file a police report immediately. Now, for my take on that situation is, okay, so the boy, he ended up, John Travolta took his towel off. And then when the boy was trying to massage John Travolta, he kept taking his towel off. He's in a naked massage. All he has on is a towel. Not that unusual. Obviously, the man knows, the boy knows that John Travolta is gay. He had to hear the rumors. Shit, I've heard that since I was a damn teenager. People in Hollywood kind of, we kind of know some names. He was always one of them. Anyway. And he said he went into the steam room with John Travolta, and John Travolta tried to take his towel off. Child, this is nothing but extorting money out of this man. Or trying to get a lawsuit. Because then they didn't even have sex or anything. He went right running to the police. Okay, y'all don't judge me. I know y'all think everything is always improper and all this kind of stuff. I don't know why. A masseuse? Are you serious? Child, everybody gay knows that. First of all, this boy is 21 years old. He goes to a movie star's room to make money Give him a masseuse. The man is butt naked on the table. He has a simple towel over him. Okay, why is the boy naked? He says that John Travolta took his towel off. Why is the boy, who's supposed to be a masseuse, in the steam room with John Travolta? Honey, his eyes lit up. He saw stars or dollar signs. That's all that was about. But society being what is interesting about this story, the only thing it just confirms that John Travolta is gay. That's what people want to hear. That's what they care about. Because this man has not done anything to this boy. And I don't think the boy ended up getting a dime from him. In my opinion, John Travolta is the one the lawsuit in their situation. And I'm not just trying to take up for the accused, but I think right is right and wrong is wrong. Now, we shouldn't be just turning this into the witch hunt now. We're going to try to bleed out every person because they're gay. They made a pass. What do you think people, they're gay, but they don't make passes at people? They're gay, but they never had sex. They're gay, they're single, but they never try to pick up anybody. It's ridiculous. You up in a man's room, naked, and he's naked. You a masseuse, and you're rubbing all over his body, all between his thighs and legs and things, and you think he ain't gonna try to? They call it ask for a happy ending. Most masseuses tell you right off the top. Most of the ones I ever met, yeah, they give happy endings for a charge. This is ridiculous. It hurts my heart that this man don't have his, because even though we people who I used to live in Hollywood for a long time, people who pay attention to this thing for a while, we already know John Travolta's gay. It's not news to us. But people in the Midwest, some ignorant people who care about something like that, they are actually affected by that. So you're affecting his livelihood. You shouldn't be attacking that man. He ain't did nothing wrong. The boy was of age. He was naked, going around selling his services. Even if he is a massage, it's not unusual that somebody's going to hit on you. You're both alone, butt asshole naked. What do you think? He ain't going to say nothing? He ain't going to notice that you're naked? And why are you naked if you are a masseuse? Was this a naked masseuse service? It's a ridiculous story. Anyway, what I'm saying is, I think John Travolta will want to have the lawsuit because he has a lawsuit against the people who run the masseuse, the company or whatever, unless he got him off the newspaper, Independent. Because if he hired a service or anything to send him a masseuse, the masseuse comes there and goes as far as to get naked in the steam room with him and rubbing all over his body and all this kind of stuff. And then the John Travolta massages the masseuse. Now, what kind of sense does that make? I need you to show me how to give a massage, and I'm the masseuse? Masseur, or whatever it's called. It's ridiculous. Yes, it was a sexual situation, but they deal with that all the time. You're going to be anybody. Hell, if you're in a room with somebody, you're both adults, you're both butt-ass naked and rubbing oil all between each other's thighs. Of course it was a pass made. I don't think it's any news. So, these people, they done drug the story up. It's from 2000. So 17 years ago this happened. See, they're all jumping on the bandwagon now. And I'm hoping that a lot of people's careers are not going to be ruined behind this bullshit if they haven't done anything wrong. They making passes at underage people, even if it was 40 years ago, then yeah, fricassee that ass. Are they doing things? They're having their secretary come and lay on the desk while are they examined? Of course. And it should be a lawsuit. And criminal charges. All that. But if a person is not guilty of anything, why are we dragging his name out? You're just outing people for no reason. It's only interesting because they're gay in that situation. Let me try to change it up for a minute here. Because these stories are coming left and right, and they're coming from male. They're gay and straight. So at least that. We know that it's not got nothing to do with you being gay. It's got to do with sexual impropriety. But if it had been a woman come to the whole movie star's room and she got naked and let the client massage her on her naked body, nothing but a towel laying over her, Would I be amazed that she got hit on? No, of course not. It's a non-story. All right, John. Hope I ain't did you no harm by mentioning your name. So this is just an opportunity for somebody to out somebody. This dude, this masseuse, he saw an opportunity to get some money. He took it. John Travolta should be able to sue the company he works for, if he works for a company or a service, because they sent somebody to him, to try to extort money from him. What it comes down to. Keep your clothes on, monsieur. Why you got to have a 21-year-old boy? I can imagine he was quite a looker. 21-year-old boy come to massage somebody in the nude. And they are both nude. Why has he got his clothes? I can't get over that part. Why has he got his clothes off? He's the masseuse. This is bullshit. All right, people. So let's just try to be fair when we taking all these judging all these cases and stuff. A lot of stuff is going to be thrown in there that are just a witch hunt, outing people for no reason, and because if they're gay, they tell you if I'm a homosexual, that means I have sex with men. That's what I do. That's why you call it a homosexual. So yeah, he gonna hit on somebody. Damn, I can understand that they can't work for you when you hit on them. I can understand they can't be underage if you hit on them. But somebody has to be hit on. Right? You're adults. Okay, so that's enough of that. Bullshit case. John Travolta, I think you're better off being out, honestly. Times are changing. You're in the kind of years of your career anyway. You already made your money. I wouldn't even worry about it.